Hey friends, what's going on? Hey, this is a multi-use flashlight. There's a couple things I want to mention about this to help you make a purchasing decision on your next multi-purpose, multi-use flashlight. So let's get into it. So one of the really cool things about this, other than the fact that it has multiple ways to shine light, is it has a few color variations. So this is the olive green version, but they also have a yellow, a blue, a black, an orange. So a lot of cool color options. One of the really interesting things, I've never seen this on a flashlight before, is this spins out, and you can actually use this to break glass if you need to. So if you're in an emergency situation, you need to get out of your car, you need to bust a window, you're going to use that for this. So this actually doubles as a bottle opener. So I think that's a really interesting addition to a flashlight. And you've got a magnet right here. You also have a magnet right here. I'm going to show you just how strong that magnet actually is. And you have a little USB-C port right here, and it's covered by a flap. There we go. So you got that little USB-C port right here. The company actually does supply you with a cord, USB-A to USB-C. So that is helpful. And you got just two, you actually have three buttons. You have one right here. This is actually the laser pointer. I'm going to point it back there so you can see it. Just a nice red laser pointer. And you can actually use the laser pointer and the flashlight at the same time. So I'm going to point it back there. And I've got the laser pointer and the flashlight going at the same time. I don't know if you can see that, but they're going at the same time there. That brings me to the two buttons here. So this is the main flashlight. So really bright LED, and it has three different modes. That was low. This is, so I'll point it back here. So you've got low, medium, and high. And if you hold the main light button, you press that in for a few seconds, it'll do a strobe effect. Press it again and it'll turn off. And then this button right here is going to activate the side light here. So really nice bright LEDs along the side. You've got 9 LEDs that are right here. So what's cool is you can use this magnet and you can attach that to the hood of your car. So if you're doing some work on your car in the dark, this could be really useful for that. And then this actually has a couple different settings as far as the color as well. So you've got a bright setting, you've got a dim setting. You also have a little UV light filter here. So you can use that to look to see if there's any messes that you need to clean up. Then you've got just a red light, you've got just a blue light, then you've got a flashing red and blue light. So let's go ahead and take this outside and I'll show you just how bright this is. So this is the low beam. We got the mid beam and we got the high beam. So with the high beam, that reaches pretty far. I would say that is about 100 meters. So not too shabby. All right, so I'm going to show you how this magnet works in my garage. Let me go ahead and turn on the light. So you got the bottom magnet right here. So you can just connect it right here. So if you're doing work in the dark, you've got the nice bright light that you can, this is the main light, and you just connect it to anything that's metal. All right, and then let's go ahead and do the side light, just like that. So really cool, really nice sturdy magnet. And then the other thing that is pretty awesome is you have this little LED indicator here that tells you the battery life. So you know just exactly how much charge you have left. So if you are looking for a multi-purpose, amazing little flashlight that fits right in your pocket, I would consider putting this one on your list to check out.